Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I have an auto writing for you today with George Michael. This is a much requested auto writing, and I did this on July 6, 2024. Now, he did this in two parts, and you'll see at the end of the first part what happened. Hello, I've been waiting a long time to do this with you. And he has. He's been bugging me for months now. Thank you. He was very pleasant. But yeah, you'll see at the end of part one. I'm here with my friends and someone you'll recognize, Prince Philip. We are from the same soul family. People forget George Michael was Greek. And I know Prince Philip wasn't genetically Greek. We recognized each other and communicated through our mutual earth friend, Diana. I forgot he was friends with Diana. She's still beautiful, by the way. Next lifetime, I'll be Philip's son. Is it Philip or Philip? With two L's or one L? And he's asking me. Spelling words mean nothing up here. It's just energy. He had a tough time with spelling. I neglected to look and see afterwards if he had like a form of dyslexia or just wasn't good with spelling. Just some people aren't. There's more. You have to remember it comes in downloads, and then all of a sudden I'll have a bunch to write, and then I have to wait for the next download. You can put the energy of a song right into someone's head or mind for them to translate into words, for them to translate into words. That's how beautiful music is made. It comes from above. It's like the poet or songwriter walked into a cloud of lovely energy and then translates it into words and sounds for Earth. It's a fascinating procedure. And I don't have to worry. Oh, and I don't have to worry about spelling. So I don't know, did he have a thing about spelling? Because he was a terrible speller here, and he mentioned about his spelling. So I don't know if that was a struggle of his. Weird thing to comment on. There's more. I know some of the pauses are a little bit longer than the others. And I find if it's somebody who I haven't done an auto writing with before, it sometimes takes a little bit longer for the downloads, for them to get used to my energy and for me to get used to their energy. So sometimes it takes them a while to put their, it's like me walking into a cloud of his energy and downloading it and then translating it for earthlings to hear. Madonna will soon join us up here. This was shocking. I wasn't sure I was even going to post this. She doesn't have much longer. Yeah, I was like, how can I post this? Like, you can't do this to me. He explains why here in a minute, or in a sec, like next download. I think I interrupted the download because I was like, I don't know if I can post this. Like, why did you give this to me? And then so I think I interrupted the download a little bit. Or maybe he had to change some things because of my questions. That's all I wanted to tell you. So that's all. The only reason he wanted to contact me, why he was after me to do this, was because he wanted to tell me this important information. That's all I wanted to tell you. And I was like, why are you telling me? And then I was just like, can she change it? No. She was supposed to join us last year. Remember when she got so sick and hospitalized? And bargained for more time. The contract is almost up. Remember, she almost died last year. She didn't fulfill her side, but I have already told you too much. I think he understood my confusion. You got to have faith. Bye for now. And then he left. And then I just sat there trying, and he was like, stay tuned. And so I stayed and I stayed. And I was like, you can't do this to me. So he did come back. He came back a little bit later. So this is part 2. And I said, you can't leave me with that information and just take off. Haha, yes, I can, and I did. I apologize. That wasn't fair. What else would you like to know about you? Do you have any regrets about your life here? Not at all. I had a fabulous life. It was fantastic. I lived my purpose in every aspect. Everything I did created an impact and lessons. Everything I did created impact and lessons. I created. I rubbed shoulders with some of the best and worst people. I loved and was loved. I had enough money to do whatever I wanted. What's to regret? A life well lived. Happy to hear. That was my comment to him. A life well lived. Happy to hear. Then my next question is, what is life like since you left? What is life like since you left us? Beautiful, he said right away. Beautiful. I am a happy soul. I am also a very old soul. So I've learned most lessons. I didn't leave any DNA on Earth this time. So my next life is optional. But I had so much fun. I had so much fun last time. I want to do it again. Most of my soul family is finished with Earth time, is finished with Earth time. We are the ancient Greeks. We are the ancient Greeks. We were the ancient seafarers before that. So they're very, very ancient soul family. That's why Philip enjoyed the sea so much. He was a Navy man after all. He was a Navy man after all. Makes sense. Is Madonna part of your soul family? No. I was scared to tiptoe back into that. I think he read my panic. So that's why he shut it down and said, I think I told you too much. Anyone else we may know who is part of your soul family? He was very vague about this. Some celebrities, mostly royalty. And that kind of makes sense. Like they've ascended to that level. Most of us don't have children. So I guess you got to put two and two together. Which celebrities don't have children, or which royalty don't have children per se? Because he said most of us don't have children. When you leave no DNA behind, you then have the option of never returning. Oh, never returning. So then you have the option of never coming back to Earth. And then he goes, oh, your Uncle Ted. He's one of us. That was so bizarre. Like he says hello and is looking forward to his sister joining him. And he has 4 sisters, so I don't know what that means. He's looking forward to his sister joining him, and they're all in their 90s, so that doesn't surprise me. When she does, he just added. When she does, he just added. So I think he felt my like, whoa, which one, and then when she does, so he tried to calm that down. This was actually pretty intense for me. Just that whole Madonna thing really threw me off. I was just really kind of shocked, and now I'm still debating whether, if you see this posted, I sat with it for a while before I put it up. There's a bit more. Anything else? I asked him. Not really. Then I said, thank you for returning. Welcome. He wasn't very forthcoming and chatty. It was like he had a mission to tell me something, and then the rest was just kind of small talk. Bye for now. And he said an M. And then I replied, I questioned M, and he never said anything, and that was it. So that was weird to me too.